Aurelio Martinez, a Honduran musician and cultural ambassador, has left an indelible mark on Garifuna music and heritage. Raised in Playa, he started drumming as a child and learned singing from his mother, performing in sacred Garifuna ceremonies by the age of 14. Befriending Belizean musician Palacio in 1997, he joined the Paranda, Africa and Central America project, blending Garifuna rhythms with bluesy tones. In 2004, he debuted a solo album, Garifuna Soul, which earned global acclaim, and he was named Newcomer of the Year by Afropop Worldwide. He later contributed to Andy Palacio's Watina in 2007, which won the prestigious Womex Award, and was named the greatest world music album of all time by Amazon. Returning to his roots, his 2014 album Landini celebrated traditional Garifuna life inspired by his mother and received widespread critical acclaim, topping several world music lists. In 2015, New York's Garifuna community honored him for his 30-year career, and in 2017, he released Durandi, a collection of his best songs capturing the spirit of his live performances. Aurelio was more than just an artist. He was a guardian of Garifuna heritage, a bridge between generations, and a symbol of cultural resilience. In an interview with Afropop Worldwide in 2011, Martinez explained that his music carried the stories and rhythms of the Garifuna people.
I have to give something good to my next generation. Good examples. And the music and the politics. I have the big responsibility to give something good to my people. To say, you have something good in your village. I feel the Garifuna people, if we don't save this culture, if we don't support this culture, the Garifuna people lost.
Aurelio's influence extended beyond music. In 2005, he made history as the first Afro-Honduran elected to the Honduras National Congress, championing the rights and visibility of the Garifuna people. In a conversation with his friend and historian Yasser Musa, he spoke on how Martinez's role in politics allowed him to bridge the gap between advocacy, art, and governance, using his platform to amplify the voices in his community.
He's a courageous man. He ran for politics. He was already a known musical person, right? And he ran and he became the first Garifuna, first black man in the history of Honduras to be a member of the parliament. So he made history as well on a political level, but even more than just that, symbolic history. He pressed for cultural development in Honduras. In my view, he also pressed for cultural development successfully in Belize. And he did so because of his collaborative spirit, his spirit of solidarity with us, his spirit of friendship with us. Those are so important things for music activism in terms of how your question was just framed.
In the coming days, memorial events are expected to take place worldwide, honoring Aurelio Martinez's legacy. Yet, this raises the question, will there ever be another Aurelio Martinez? In many ways, he carried forward the artistic torch of the late Andy Palacio and Paul Nabor, as the three shared a special relationship that shaped the trajectory of Garifuna music in Belize, while also mentoring younger artists, ensuring the continuation of Garifuna music. However, as historian Yasser Musa noted, only time will reveal this answer.
If you look at, you call the names of artists 4, 5, 6, 700 years ago, you know their names. You do not know the president of Italy 1482, but you know that Leonardo da Vinci was the big time artist of the time. So their art lives, their music lives. And so based on that, I think it is our responsibility, because the same way that Andy and Aurelio and Ivan and Paul, the four of them, took a music that was fading and brought it back out of its roots, because it has roots, but brought the roots back into stems and branches and trunks and leaves and flowers again and fruit. That's what has to be done. Younger artists today have to look at these moments and decide whether they will want to be indifferent to it or whether they want to be inspired by what they have done.
Some of his final videos taken from yesterday depict his vibrant nature, dancing and singing and promoting some of his upcoming international events. In a Facebook post released hours before the fatality, Martinez said, quote, "Chilling somewhere in the world. Thanks to the life that has given me so much. His songs will continue to inspire generations to come. His legacy is not only in his music, but in the strength and the resilience of the Garifuna people." Jaleeza Roberts, Love News.